Hey everyone, FlyingDutchy here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play as Muscovy in the Third Rome expansion pack. We are at the pre-release phase of this expansion, and we are live on Twitch as well, and we are going to start a new Let's Play, where we are trying to conquer the world, and we are going for a lot of achievements. So, we are ready to go? Let's start. So, first things first, I'm going to explain a lot of things. So at the beginning there will not be a lot of gameplay. Maybe a little bit, because I'm going to explain to the Twitch chat and if you're watching this video, the new things you can do. And yeah, the first thing Gustav is saying in the chat is show ideas and traditions. So, well, let's start here. There are a lot of new provinces in the game. As you can see, there are Tver is split into 3 provinces at the moment. You start with a vassal of Rostov. You have Yaroslavl with 2 provinces. You have Belo-Ozero as a vassal with 2 provinces. And you have Perm and Pskov. So, as you can see, you start off with 5 vassals at the start. And let's have a look at the ideas, because they changed. You are now starting as Muscovite ideas. Your tradition gives you 1 more relation, which you need for your vassal. And you do more shock damage, so your cavalry is really good at the start of the game. And of course, when you finished all your Muscovite traditions, you get more land force limit modifier. But we won't get there, because we will form Russia and we will take Russian ideas. So no more coring bonuses at the start. You don't get these, you will get these later when you are Russia. So that are the ideas. What is also changed is the government tab over here. There are now 3 buttons you can click on. As you can see, you can now reform the Zudebnik. That will lower the autonomy in 10 of all your provinces. You can do this one, support the Oprichnina. You get the rebel factions minus 30%. And my favorite, the race Streltsy. Streltsy, yeah, that's how you pronounce it. And you can get 6 Streltsy regiments. They have a 10% fire bonus. It's infantry, so it's a bit meh bonus, but it's still better, right? You get these by your leaders. You have a base of 3. And this is a yearly tick, so every year you get at least 3 points to the 100. And your ruler in the admin, diplo and military skill group will give you extra points. So that is a new thing. We are starting as a Grand Principality. That is nothing different, but when you form Russia we will get another government form, which is really good. But we are not there yet, I will explain it when we are forming Russia. What is also new, the religion tab. Orthodox has a new system, I should say. You now gain Patriarch Authority. That is still the same. If you have 100 Patriarch Authority, you still get +2 missionary strength and -3 local unrest and 33% more local manpower. But you can now get an icon. And if you want one of these icons, they will stay for 10 years. And as you can see, there are some really good ones. For example, I'm going to take the icon of Christ Pantocrator at the start for the development cost, so I can get a better renaissance in Muscovy for cheaper monarch points. So I'm going for that one at the start. And they are there for 10 years. And if you want to select another one, you can, but then you spend another 10 points and you will lose those Patriarch Authority. But you can just take whoever you want, so that's really good. Yeah, I think we are gonna start playing a bit. So first things first. Set this up. We are gonna take our rivals, of course Novgorod. We are gonna take over Novgorod. We are gonna take over Lithuania, as long as they don't get in the personal union with Poland, of course. And let's wait with those rivals, because we don't need it at the moment. Denmark is alright, but I don't think we will be at war with Denmark or Sweden at the beginning, so maybe we can take Kazan. I think that's a better rival. Someone is asking about the culture things. Well, this is the culture of the Russian culture. Muscovite, Novgorodian, I should say, Karelian, Ryazanian over here, the Ruthenian, and the Belarusian, White Russia. So that is, I think, still the same. Alright. So, at the start we can get some Patriarch authority, because there is something new as well. When we go to Muscovy, to the state of Muscovy over here, there is a new button for the Russian players. You can now consecrate a Metropolitan. Metropolitan, I should say. So, what does this give? It gives you a flat plus 5% Patriarch authority. The bonus is a bit meh, if you ask me, because this only gives you 5%, but you will never see it back again. So, if I make one here, which I'm gonna do, Moscow will be a Metropolitan. So there we go. State maintenance goes up by plus 10%, which is nothing in Moscow, because it's our capital state, minus 50% state upkeep. So we were gonna do this. We get 5% Patriarch authority, as you can see here. So we get a bit more missionary strength, woohoo! And yeah, in which state could we also build this Metropolitan? Well, I have good news for you. I had good news for you, because apparently my map mode is gone. We have a Metropolitan map mode. And this map mode tells you in which states you can build this. In the yellow one, you have it already. In the red state, you cannot build it. And in the green state, you can. So we have two more states, the state of Galich and Suzdal, where we can make a Metropolitan. So we are going to do it right now. I always do it in the highest development province. There is no real reason why I should do it here, but... Oh, I'm not building it in the province, it's just in the state, so there we go. Another plus 5%, and 10% more upkeep. 0.02, that's nothing, right? And we are gonna build it here too. So, now we have all the things that we can at the start. When you want to build this, you need to have a state that has 30 development, and it must be all Orthodox, and from an accepted culture. So I think that is the reason why we can't do it in Vladimir. No, we don't have enough development. You can see it over here. It can only be built in states with 30 development, and there's only 19 of ours. We have 19 in Vladimir and Ruriev. If we are going to annex Rostov, which we are going to do, we will have 27. So then we have to spend 3 more development, and then we can build another Metropolitan in that state. This is a 14 development state, so that's never gonna happen, I should say. But a ZEV is gonna happen later, and so on. Alright, I think I explained everything that I need to do at the start. Let me have a quick look at the Twitch chat if there are anything else. Can you put estates in the capital yet? Can you put estates in the capital? No. Estate-wise, there's also a new thing for the Cossacks. If you have the Cossacks DLC, you can now click on the... I think it's this one. Can I click on it though? No, because we need an influence of 40 or greater. So if we want to get the Cossacks bonus, where you get 2 cavalry with 10% more shock, which is absolute fantastic, you need to have more loyalty. So if we want to give land to the Cossacks, then we need to do it in the steppes, and we don't have that. We only have one over here in Kasimov, but that is part of the clergy. So I can't assign my Cossacks at the moment, but later on we will. So that's also a thing we need to do. Alright. There is no mission to conquer Novgorod at the start of this game. And I had the same in my test run. So Oh yeah, and you start with a core on Novgorod, so we could go to war with Novgorod for the core. That's a good thing to do, right? And take some more land. Because eating Novgorod is now taking 3 wars. Instead of 2, because they are over 200% core cost for the provinces. So not 2, but 3 wars needed to eat Novgorod. Let's get our advisors. National unrest is fine, but let's get some more taxation. We are having a good taxation. We are getting 0.7 ducats from this advisor, so it will only cost us 0.3 monthly. Then we have the trade efficiency. Well, yeah, it's gonna pay for itself as well. Let's get it. And we can get some land force limit modifier. Let's take that one as well. Let's get for the reclaim Velsk mission. And when we take a look at our states, we see that we only have at least 3 states with 30 development, so it's correct. We have all the metropolitan states that we can. Let's have a look at the Twitch chat once again. I like the new portraits, yes, of course. They are new. New Russian portraits for the advisors, that's really good. I'm gonna focus on admin because we are going to conquer and core a lot at the start. And I'm gonna start by conquering Ryazan and Tver. Should also get royal marriages with all my vassals. Because the liberty desire of your vassals is kinda high, as you can see over here. Alright, I think we're gonna start. So, Lithuania, you don't like Hungary. Well, maybe Hungary is a good candidate to be an alliance for us. And I think I will. Maybe I should ally the Teutonic Order. So if they go to war, and I hope that the Teutonic Order is going to ally Hungary as well, because then we have a clear path to our culture, because I want to unify my culture. Just a merchant, you cannot form the Soviet Union. No. That's not possible. Alright, let's see, who can we do as well? Rostov, of course. Rostov. Rostov. There you go. You get married with Duchimir. Hey, Kazimov suddenly gets rebels. I forgot to do my state thing. I will go to stability 1. I always play on stability 1 for the prosperity. So, I'm gonna do this one. And I'm going to take you. And I am going to take the 150 military points. I will do this. I am going to do this. Because we gain 5 patriarch authority when you seek support of the clergy. And yeah, that's all fine. Can we get to 75%? We can. Then we take the admin points and we can't do anything here, so there we go. Now we're good to go. I am going to conquer Tver at the start, so I'm gonna get a claim on you. And I want to conquer Ryazan, so I'm also gonna claim you. Let's go to speed 3. Now we need to wait and claim. So, do you have any alliance, Novgorod? No, you don't. So that's good news for us. You are allied with Timurids. Well, that's not a big problem. The Great Horde is allied with Uzbek. Also not a great problem. If you get 5 patriarch authority, do you then get church influence with Catholic nations and piety with Muslims? No. No, no, no. There's not such a thing. So I'm not taking my icon right now, because we don't need the development costs right now, and no construction costs. So we are not making money. We are losing money actually. So we should lower the maintenance until we are around 12%. I'm gonna give this province to my vassal, and I will annex the rest of it. I'm still hoping though that we get the mission to conquer Novgorod, so we get claims all over him. Maybe I should try to get it. And my merchant is collecting over in the White Sea, but he is not making any money, so I'm going to get him to Kiev. Should we collect over here? Maybe we should collect in our home Novgorod. I think that's a better thing to do. Below 0, best nation. Yeah. Well, they all have their own ideas though, as well. They have trade efficiency and infantry combat ability. They start with that. You have... Rostov has idea cost modifier, province trade power modifier. All looks really good. I also want to take Odoyev if I can. They are in the trade league with Novgorod. Well, that's gonna be easy. This is all still the same. We are trying to get the large city. We will do this when the Renaissance comes. We will upgrade Muscovy to a very big city. Yeah, I think we make a little bit more money like this in trade. Not sure though. Yes, they start with 5 vessels. We can start annexing the vessels in 1454. I will annex Rostov and Yaroslavl at the same time. So it's time to raise the maintenance again. We are now making a tiny profit. We have a leader at the start, Dmitry Shemiaka, a 4 shock. That's really good. I'm going to build 1 more cavalry to use it, to use the shock modifier. You still have no allies, wonderful. Ryazan is guaranteed by Lithuania, really? So Lithuania is still not in the Union. Interesting. We need to take Lithuania as quickly as possible before Poland and Lithuania gets too strong. Are you allied with Hungary? No. Hungary, who are your allies? You are allied with Austria. Austria, who are your allies? Yeah, you didn't rival Poland. Denmark is my rival. Yeah, our best ally is Hungary. Alright, we can get our claims. I will claim Ryazan and Tver because this is the highest development, so there we go. I'm sorry Tver, but I'm going to annex you. Come back. Let's wait 1 more tick for the cavalry to recruit and get the morale. And we're gonna at least take him down. Go to the new province of Mozhaisk. I think that's totally new. I can't remember it, so... yeah, nice. More trade power in Kiev. So, Ryazan, it is time to become Dutchified. Oh, you're not running away. No. Stay here. So yeah, we are doing it pretty good. We start with a 10 roll and with a 10 roll afterwards with 4 shocks, so that was really good. We don't have siege pips with the general, so there is no need for us to keep him around. So we are gonna do it like leave a siege and we go with to Ryazan with the rest of our army. We are gonna eat him as well. Well, we don't want to be at war with Lithuania at the start, so maybe we should not do that. I'm still waiting for Lithuania to become part of the Union against Poland, so let's embargo you real quick. We get those power projection, Novgorod as well. There we go. Let's get some claims over here. Yeah, nasty combat. Yeah, I should say this as well. Is Poland an interregnum? Yeah, they are. So I think the Union can still start. And you know what? Oh no, we are at war. I cannot set my rivals, that's true. Come back. Let's start improving with my vessels that I want to eat. as the first one. I'm gonna eat those vassals since they are part of a state where we can get a metropolitan later on. Yeah. So, do you have to wait until you absorb Perm before you can use the new Siberian colonization mechanics? You can only colonize Siberia with the new mechanics when you are Russia. You cannot do it as Muscovy. But yeah, we need to integrate Perm before we can do that. Can we conquer Novgorod? Yes, we can! Nice! And you have no allies. Nice! We are gonna go to war with Novgorod. Should I take the mission already or not? Is there a time limit on this mission? I don't know. Maybe. What happens with England? Can you check the war tab with all wars? They are just conquering Ireland. So, Poland, will you get a union? Will they get their union? So our force limit is 35, but our manpower is going down. You don't start with a lot of manpower at the start. Not at all. So you have to be really careful. But yeah, we are going to eat Novgorod because that is part of the Russian culture group, so we don't get penalties and we have claims all over the place. That's a nasty event. We can lose even more prestige, which can be really dangerous because vassals can break free. That's going to be really bad, but I'm going to take the risk. The game forces you to integrate Perm. Well, yes, you have to border the Siberian lands, and there must be a connection to your capital. Mercenaries are awesome, yes, but our money is not. Do vassals start with truces on Muscovy? Do vassals start with truces on Muscovy? No. No, no, no. Someone was asking how is the HRE looking? Well, I think it still looks the same. East Frisia is still not part of it. I think this all looks the same. Yeah, they didn't change anything here, guys. Alright, you come home. We're gonna peace out. We have our first war completed. We take all your money. We get 5.7 prestige. That is not a lot. And a bit of aggressive penalty. That's I should give that one to Rostov, but we can still do it though. Keep getting out of the corruption. You are getting attrition like crazy. No, you're not. You're fine over there. I'm not gonna raise the autonomy here because the revolt is really low. Did they change anything in the trade map mode? I don't think so. I think it's still the same. No, I think it's all the same. Gilton, me too, actually. So, we are gonna make our vassal of Rostov a little bit happier, because I'm going to give you Kashin. So we don't have to core it. And I think I am going to core the other two. Yeah. Because they are part of our state. We are now a great power. We are the number 7 in the world. You are still not in a union. What is Poland doing? And yeah, we are gonna prepare for a war against Novgorod now. So I want 4 cavalry in every army, at least. Yes, Retrock, I'm going for that achievement. Let's give you 1 more cav. Our vassals will do a great job against Novgorod. We should take the mission right now. Get our army ready to fight. Should I take another leader? Well, we can make our general into a leader, because I want Ivan Veliki Rurikovich on the throne as soon as I can. So, yeah, I'm gonna make our Grand Kniaz into a leader. Let's have a look. Oh, he is so good! Wow! What a good leader! I'm gonna make 2 mercs. Yeah, I want to keep the manpower. And yeah, we're going to declare war against Novgorod. Where is his army? I don't know. I will tell my vassals to be aggressive. Yeah, the Orthodox mechanics are for every Orthodox nation. All of them. So what I could do now, before I go to war, I'm not gonna do it though, but I could do this, is get 5% more discipline. And more manpower recovery speed. This, oh my god, this icon with the harsh treatment cost is going to be amazing in the Absolutism phase of the game. Because you can get a 50% discount for harsh treatment. Together with this one, you get 75% modifier of harsh treatment to get your Absolutism going up. It's insane. This is good for coalitions, but so what I could do is get more discipline now for the war, but I'm not going to do it because I want to keep my patriarch authority going up. So I think we're going to war. It will be... I'm going for the normal conquest, because I think when I take the reconquest and I take more land, I have to pay Diplo points for all the provinces. But if I do a conquest, I don't have to pay Diplo points, so I'm going for this. Doing the Thorsok war goal. Where are you? There you are. Odriev will join, but we don't care. All the vessels are gonna join. Let's see where his army is. Would it be possible to make the icons more overpowered? Paradox, first you give us Mandate Ming, and now this. Yeah, they are really overpowering everything. I can actually get there. Why? Is this mothballed fort or something? No, I can just move there. Why? Because I'm bordering this? Then I should not be able to get here. Oh, because there's a friendly fort over here. Yeah, let's try to kill that army. Yes, Gustav, that's insane. Ah, he's running away. Maybe the AI is clever, guys, in this patch. Maybe they are. Maybe the AI is clever. So let's carpet siege as quickly as possible. Go there. I think that's safe. They are running away. The AI is running away, guys. They are still running away. Smart AI. Yeah. You have to watch out for attrition. Attrition is horrible. Get a unit over there so he can't build more troops. Where is he going with his army? He's going here. What is he doing? Oh, I can't get there. Stay there. What is he doing? This is a level 2 fort, so we need 6,000 troops over there. Well, that's easy. Can you remove a Metropolitan? That is an excellent question and I'm going to find it out. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, maybe you have to unstate something, yeah. Yeah, then it will get removed if you unstate something. What are you doing? What are you doing? Novgorod. He is moving back. He's coming back, guys. Do it for science. No. I'm not gonna do that right now. Yeah, well, I have to end the first recording for YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Please, since this is the first video of a long series, like, comment, share, and please subscribe to the channel. You would make me really happy with that, and I really hope to see you as well in the next part, in the Third Rome pre-release Let's Play. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.